Story 1. On 1969, September 1st, many residents of Bergen County, Massachusetts individually reported seeing a UFO. Residents spotted lights in the sky, and many witnesses also said that the lights were coming from an unidentified disc-shaped craft that was flying in an erratic pattern. The family of Thomas Reed remembers seeing a group of glowing orbs amongst the roadside trees. The glowing orbs came to a stop off the right side of the Sheffield Bridge. He described the experience of being in the middle of a hurricane. Afterwards, the family had an inexplicable loss of 2 hours of memory. Story 2. An alien abduction of Wheelie Straber. Wheelie Straber has been a fiction writer for over 40 years in his non-fiction book community. Written in 1987, Straber shared the experience of being abducted by aliens at the night of December 26, 1985. He reported being woken up by a strange noise and smelling a small non-human entity approaching his bed. He woke up feeling disorientated and aggressive. A few months later, during a regressive hypnosis session, he recollected some memories of that night. He clearly remembered a group of visitors entering his home and abducting him. Later in the author, Sturby also detailed another alien encounter on June 6, 1998 in Toronto. Story 3. The abduction of Pascallo alien story. The Pascallo alien story took place on October 11, 1973. Cleveland Parker and Charles Higgins went fishing on the banks of the Pascallo River in Mississippi when the incident took place. First, they reported seeing a big blue light come out of the clouds, nearly blinding them. Soon, Parker claimed that the three-legged creatures floated off of the vessel towards them. Parker reported that there were berry boats taken aboard that alien craft and experimented on. Later, the two fishermen found themselves back on the riverbank. They went to report it to the story of the police, but no one believed them. There was no physical evidence of their abduction, and thus the alien story remains a mystery to date. Story 4. The abduction of Antonio Villas-Boas. The story of Antonio alien abduction came to light in 1957. Boas claimed that he had been abducted by aliens and reported seeing a red star on October 16, 1957, in the fields near San Francisco. He claimed that they were captured by 5 feet tall creatures wearing helmets and gray overalls. Once he was on the craft, Boas claimed that he was an alien female engaged in sex with him. He was left off the ship after 4 hours. Though the story is believed to be fabricated, doctors did find signs of radiation sickness afterwards. Story 5. The abduction of a pilot, Frederick Valiant. On October 21st, 1978, Australian pilot Frederick Valiant vanished into the thin air. While he was in mid-flight, he was flying in his Cessna 1812L over the Bay Strait between the Australian mainland and Tsunami. After departing from Moorabbin, he reported that an unidentified craft followed him through the Melbourne flight service. Instead, that there was no longer an air traffic near him. He noted that these large vessels had 4 bright lights and was flying at a remarkable speed. Soon after, the pilots and his plane vanished completely, never to be found. While many believe that he crashed and his remains were never found, others firmly believe that aliens abducted him. Story 6. Travis Walton Abduction. Now, a lot of people might know the story in a movie. It was really famous and back in the day in the early 2000s. It was called Fire in the Sky. Travis Walton, November 5th, 1975, was reportedly abducted and he did not return for 5 whole days. Upon returning, he discovered that he was abducted from the Greaves National Forest in Arizona. Walton and his 6 more loggers were returning home when they spotted a shiny disc hovering over the sky above them. While the others ran away, Walton claimed to have been abducted by non-human beings and experimented on. After his return, a full-scale investigation was launched, but nothing conclusive came out. Hey everyone, God Fox here, and today I'm telling you alien stories for the October season. So every single day expect a narration like this one to go up. They will get better, don't worry, and I am trying something different, so hopefully everyone enjoys this video. I know I did make it in this video and it doesn't take that long, so please consider subscribing, commenting down below, pressing a like. It's not that hard, honestly. Please, I need them. But anyway, happy Halloween for this month, and be safe out there for the whole October. Bye guys, I'll see you on the next one.